Hi, Dan Harper, and welcome to another edition of the Monday Minute. Continuing our frequently asked questions series, today we're going to be talking about the differences between arm, aboard, and disarm. We put a lot of thought into this, and the function I'm referring to is in the top right-hand corner of your app. I'm going to click into that, and we have three options. We have arm, we have aboard, and we have disarm. You can think of it in terms of the two main states that your boat or your Siren device can be in, and that would be armed or disarmed. And those are really polar opposites of each other. Armed means that everything that can be armed is armed, and disarmed means that everything is disarmed with the exception of certain things that we feel are mission critical, and we would rather you be pestered by getting an alarm for a high water alert than potentially to miss it because you're having dinner and you didn't see it pop up. So we want to work really hard to make sure that these critical alerts are never missed. So in order to give you flexibility, however, we've created what we call a board. And I'm going to go into the settings. I'm going to go into arm aboard settings. And here you can see that I have different selections for what can be included in this setting. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom real quick, and you'll see this section are things that you just can't disarm. And we think, again, they're mission critical. We don't ever want you to miss a low battery alert because then nothing works. We don't want you to ever miss a port high bilge warning or a high water alert. So you can't actually turn those off. What you can customize, however, is whether or not you want temperature alerts to be sent to you when you're in the aboard state, whether you want security to be armed in the aboard state. So things that we think you may want on sometimes and not others are all included in the aboard option. So one example of that is, let's say that you're cruising, you're anchored on your boat, you want to have basic security turned on. Maybe you've got an entry sensor in your aft cockpit, but you don't want to have the motion sensor in your main salon active in the middle of the night. So in this case, you would turn on security 1, which is in the aft cockpit, and you would not turn on security 2, which would be your interior motion detector. So again, it just gives you a little more flexibility into how you arm or disarm your system, or a custom setup where some things are armed, some things are disarmed. If you have any questions, reach out to our support crew, and we'll see you again next week for another edition of the Monday Minute.